Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets. Correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Midwest in the building. Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Oh, mamas, you do this because you want to. I do this because I want to. And with that being said, all my rights is reserved. Oh, yeah, I know my rights. What it do, what it do, what it do. Tip Ferris in the air, K. K is raining for the next two days, next 3 days. You're supposed to get 2-3 inches of rain. This storm, it started about 11:30 last night. They're not supposed to stop until early Thursday morning. So we got a wet one the day of tomorrow. So I'm not going to be able to set the store up outside. Everything inside today. But we thank God. You know, we thank God. I think I'm just raining because we've been really getting swamped. Like we've been getting hit like hard. Like we've been getting a lot of customers. We got a lot of new customers, a lot of call-in orders been coming through. So God has been blessing us. Yes. See you think. Now. Hey. It's a beautiful day. And I just want to let y'all know that KV has helped us get where we was looking to get. And ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I'm a living witness and I see the shit right there. I showed you guys yesterday. I always show you guys so y'all can see the results, so y'all can see for yourself. Now, once my transaction go through, because I did check my tracking and it got delivered on Monday, which was yesterday. It got picked up. So I'm giving it a couple days. See what I'm saying? I check my tracker. I see where they got it. You give them a couple days. Straight up, just like that. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We got a workshop this today. It's going down to death and getting all these 262 number calls and stuff, man. It don't make no sense.
Midwest Grand Rising King.
I'm live, Ship. It's just me.
Copy that.
Yeah. I heard y'all last night. I came back and said something. Did nobody say that? I went back and laid down.
Oh, I conked out right after you guys hopped out.
Yeah.
I probably lasted about -6 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we'd be up taking care of business and getting things done. That's all I heard King V doing over there. My paper.
Oh man, he was plowing through stuff.
My paper came this morning, so now I can get going.
Outstanding.
And what I need to do for what I was doing.
Congratulations, man.
So I got that. That's why I'm up. Kay said, "What's up, Shipper?"
Kay,
I just don't know. We gonna blow the wheels off that Harley.
Man, I'm telling you, Kay, I'm always happy to hear like when Midwest sees you up there. I'm like, Kay. Kay is Kay is Kay goes way back.
I always call her my mother from another mother. Oh,
That
mama.
was one of the first things that I saw. I saw Kay whenever I first came on board.
Absolutely. Man, to be able to help the ones that really need it. You know what I'm saying? That's the greatest feeling ever. Shipper, I just got over here fighting and shit. I just got punched.
Uh-oh.
I gotta run to the.
Uh-oh. You mean these people are gonna have to put up with me until you get back?
Yes, Lord.
All right. Well, that's not my fault. Whatever happens now happens. I'm gonna try to.
It's all good.
Yeah, because it's like my level of excitement is pretty high, man. It's like
niggas can't sleep. You go to sleep, but then you wake up I woke up like 7 times.
Yeah,
It's still hard outside.
I know what you mean.
I'm just excited, really. Anxiety going crazy because we finished shit, and you're just excited about your accomplishment.
Yeah.
Excited. That's all. I'm just very excited, y'all. And y'all just who wouldn't be?
Yeah, who wouldn't be? Well, it's different. It's different for each of us because it's like you're excited about you're really proud of yourself because you worked so hard, right? And like my experience is a little different because it's like I'm happy. I'm happy because it's like I'm seeing all that success and participating in it, and it's like and benefiting from it, but it's like I still know that the hard work, all the hard work wasn't really my hard work. You know what I mean? So it's like it's different. I'm just as happy to see how the success came. I'm just as happy as if I did it myself, but I do realize that I didn't, and that's what really what I want to share with everyone, because it's like I'm saying, it's like you don't have to be the one to take the door off its hinges, to bust that thing right off the frame. It doesn't have to be you. It's being given to you. It's being given. And that was one of the first things that, one of the first major things that I learned from the Most High was that it's already done. All you have to do is take it, is accept it. But you have to accept it, because that it's not going to be forced on you, because that's your sovereign will. That's your your divine right to choose it. But that's the thing. It's done for you. It was done for me. And whatever my participation was, it was what it was. But I know what I saw what happened. I'm not gonna take credit. Never. King came out of nowhere. Promise you I didn't see him coming. If you were a freight train, I was mowed down. And I didn't see it coming. And you're not going to see someone charge harder with it than Midwest. You're not. And that's what he's bringing right now, because I wouldn't be talking right now on YouTube if Midwest wasn't going live. I really wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm admitting it. Please don't judge me. But and I'm happy for Kay too, because I know how much Midwest just really appreciates Kay, and cares about the people that have been in this in the fight. And so it's like I'm just happy. I'm happy for everyone. You know what I mean? So I'm sure Midwest is fighting that fight right now with the punch to the gut. So y'all just bear with me. I'll try to make as much sense as I can. I can get off on tangents real easy, but it's really as simple as that. There was a fight going on, and this was very, very difficult. It was a hard road. I didn't know what was going to happen from the beginning. All I knew was that I had to do the right thing. I couldn't be lied to and accept it. I had to just do whatever I had to do to try to learn the best I can. And the battle was won before I got there, and it's over. And so so it's like I really hope that whoever can find their way to the workshop will, and do their best to participate in what was already accomplished. And to be honest with you, the battle was worse than I thought, because as I was trying to learn from the bottom up, and I was learning whatever I was learning, doing whatever I was doing, I was feeling like, okay, we're really getting somewhere. And I felt really good, really optimistic. I felt like it was divinely led. But then when King V came in and really started to unpack this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much worse than I thought. But he had already finished it. He had already he'd already done some stuff, people, and got the bird's eye view, and and unpacked it. Not, oh my goodness, listen, so it's like, if you know things, if you know statutes and codes, you're going to be able to verify that the information is correct. And if you don't know anything, if you don't know a single thing, that's probably even better, because you don't because you can verify it, absolutely, but you won't have to fight your own, oh, I already know that type mentalities when the information was incomplete. So it's like, however you want to slice it, however you want to slice it, you know, it's for us. It's for all of us. And it's for all of us to, you know, to be able to manage with our minds, to manage the proper information properly and put it in order and really consciously choose what you wish to do. You know, where the choices the choices aren't made for you. You make your choices. Because really you know, everything is good, everything is fine. But if you find yourself in a situation that you didn't choose for yourself consciously, you may not like it. And that's the thing. You want to choose what's for you and for your family. You don't want somebody else to choose for you and your family what they think is best. Because it'll be what's best for them. And you may not like it. So it's not about fear mongering either. It's not. But if you're the type of soul that, you know, that really wants to exercise the fullness of your own authority and the fullness of your own divine right to choose what you choose, then I really recommend coming, you know, taking this on and getting that information and you know, seeing it through, because this is the place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You are very high. You should be excited. Absolutely. Absolutely. We worked hard. We didn't give up. We didn't quit. We finished the fight. And now we helping people. Like we started out to do. We started out to figure out what was going on and how we could benefit from it. And once we figured that out, it was time to help the people. Because it didn't really make sense trying to help someone when you don't even have it all. You haven't done it. You didn't know the results of what was going to happen. So now we know the results. We know what needs to be done. We see what happened. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why we moving. What it do? Oh, mama's in the building.
And you know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad anymore, you know, at the system or whatever, because they were doing what was best for them. And you know, they had you know, they did what was best for them. You know, I mean, what else am I gonna say? But now I can choose what to do, what's best for me.
Absolutely. Now you get to choose what's best for you and do what needs to be done. And that's the position we're in, to do the things that need to be done. Control.
Yeah.
Y'all see what the house is doing. We had some brothers that, you know, had a few cases and they wanted to test the jurisdiction, so they get a nice little test. Little test. So yes, it's love when you can see it and understand, you know, what you're looking for and looking at now. You see what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I encourage y'all to get into the workshop tonight. Straight up.
Oh yeah. It's you know, and I'll say this. It's like if Midwest takes a break, you know, from YouTube for a minute or two, because, you know, who can blame him? You know, so it's like, you know, that's why I have to just urge people to listen, make that decision and do something, you know, as you know, when you can do something when it's available, because you know, this is the opportunity that's facing all of us right now.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't facing me before, but it is now. So now's a great time to do whatever I can. And listen, I've had to be extremely creative, okay, to walk this walk. Okay, I won't lie to you on that. Okay, that I won't hide that. I've had to be as extremely creative as I could, as I ever have been, and I'm not a creative person. Okay, I was one who didn't care about being programmed, because I had my own faith, I had my own beliefs, and so I was like, I knew they were lying to me. I did know that, but I didn't know if there was any. I didn't know there was anything I could do, you know. And so while I was knowing that something was wrong in the system, I didn't care. I was like, whatever, okay. But when I started to have a family and grow a family, I said enough is enough, because you're not going to do that for the ones who come behind me. That's not on my life. That will not happen. It stops here with me. So this is it. This is the opportunity. It's facing us now. You know, make the decision. Make that executive decision that only you can make. You were built for this. You know who you are. Make that decision and make it happen. You know, with honor, do it the right way, but figure it out. The world's not going to give you the free time. The world's not going to agree with you. Okay. Nobody agreed with me. Nobody. But loved ones are, loved ones are starting to see now. They're like, hey, what is going on around here? And starting to, ask questions, starting to participate. And I'll tell you what, it's like, literally, I feel there's no other way to put it, but King V literally redeemed me before some of my, key family members that, hey, he's not whistling Dixie over there.
Absolutely.
And that's a good feeling. And I'm happy. I'm happy for those that are looking into it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing for themselves. That's the only thing I can say. Come see for yourself. You decide. But don't decide without knowing. Don't decide without having any facts. Oh my gosh. Don't guess. Not with this. Don't hope and wish. Take a look with your own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
See what your heart tells you.
You're absolutely right. Real talk.
This walk is so unlike me. But when your heart talks to you, you're gonna listen. But don't guess though. Don't do that.
No, it don't make sense to guess when you got it right here. You got the facts. You got the testimonies. You got the results. Hands on, right now.
Yes. You don't have to guess. You don't have to. Come see for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. Make sure y'all get in that workshop.
I'm cheesing over here in Midwest. I'm just cheesing.
Okay. And me too. You know,
I'm just over here feeling good.
Yeah, you feel good when you get up understanding that, you know, you in control and you can make whatever happen you want to happen. And ain't no worries no more about this and no worries about that.
Your jurisdiction is a universe.
Even like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And for me to be able to help certain people and do certain things, this is just what's up. KV, you ain't baited in yet, nigga? Absolutely. It's a great feeling. It's raining like hell out here right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's raining like a motherfucker.
That's funny as hell. I just walked in the door. I couldn't even get to the mic yet. So as I walked in, KP, you ain't.
First thing you hear, walk through the door.
I felt you. Like, you ain't gonna say nothing, god damn it.
Hang that in the right place.
Man.
Just like yesterday, I've been in line for to get some gas, right? I'm finna get $40 worth of gas. I'm like, but I'm in my head, I'm like, I should get $45 worth of gas. I get to the counter, I'm like, let me get $40 worth of gas. And on the truck right there, he looked back and looked at the truck, and then he said 45. No bullshit. I was like,
wow.
What? I was like, no, 40, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me, Midwest. You're telepathic, man. I really believe that. You're more telepathic than you care to admit right now.
I'm good. As long as what I'm saying is the truth, I'm good. Because I'm creating it, I'm living it. It's mine. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, we all are, but you know, it's like
when you are, all you have to do is just do it. Nike told us a long time ago, just do it. We didn't understand, but I do now. Yeah, they told us to just do it a long time ago, and we didn't. Yeah, they came on every quarter with a new commercial telling you just do it. Every quarter, a new commercial. And you like, what the fuck is they talking about? So I left it alone. I started buying Jordans. Because Jordan, what was it, Jordan? Take flight, right? See what I'm saying? So I started taking flight. You know, start going to the, you know, the next horizon to see what it is over here and landing over there and picking this up over here and going over there and picking that up over there because I've been around the world. You know, we've been around the world looking for this information. You know, we've been all around the world. We've had people from every walk of life come through this channel.
Yeah, it's true.
Straight up, different countries, 10, 12 different countries. People coming out here saying they from England and the UK and Pakistan and Qatar, and we had motherfuckers from all over Egypt, you name it, Laos, you name it. These motherfuckers just been popping in, so they know that it's something valuable over here.
Yeah,
and when they hear what we talk about, it help educate them on the things that they feel like they should be looking into where they at, because maybe this exists for them as well.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we done helped a lot of people, and a lot of people have came through here and got great information. They got out of certain situations that they were in, and I know that.
Just do it. Be the one. Take flight. Be that one for you.
For you, be that one. Take flight.
Don't let me be the one for you.
You see, that's why I get the house now, just by what we're talking about now. You see what I'm saying? You notice how Jordan is the brand, right? He the house, right? But he also has friends of the house. That's why I have a team Jordan. So now he can sign different players to the team Jordan, and they can wear his product. They could be a friend of the house.
See, and King V is not out here self-promoting, but I'll tell you right now, he is the one of his jurisdiction. He is the one, right? And that's what he's promoting. That's what he's encouraging everyone to do, is you be the one of your jurisdiction. You be the one of your house. Otherwise, they'll be happy. They'll be happy to make your decisions for you.
Yeah.
And do what they think is best for you, for them, for themselves. They're happy to do it.
Yes, Lord.
But you might not agree. You might not like it. You might not like a pink house.
King V.
Yes, sir.
Eagle has landed.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, violence. Yes, Lord.
Somebody tells you to wear purple clothes and you like blue, how are you going to feel?
Man, this is a great day. Just a great day. So make sure y'all in that workshop. It's tonight. Get in that workshop. Let's get to the money. Let's get to the money. That's what everybody wants. Let's get to it. So you can understand what's really going on. And I don't want to hear the overwhelming thank yous and all that. Listen, it's a business. You're getting what you was looking for. You're getting what you paid for. That's that. I appreciate you, but y'all know what to do. Y'all better thank the Most High, straight up. That's all I can say. Y'all better give it all to the Most High, because it ain't nobody around out here that's really giving y'all the real deal.
Talk to him.
Straight up. It's been a year now, a little bit over a year. I'm live almost every day, coming back with testimonies from different people with results for everybody else that wanted to put me on the spot. Where they testimonies at? So I'm the only one that's accountable for testimonies and accountable for helping the people. I'm the only one that's being held accountable. Well, I'll take that. Let's go. Because that's what we've been doing. We've been helping the people. and they can come in and they'll let you know. It's something I don't even have to really say about what they can do or what they can say. They know who they are. They know what happened for them. You know, it's nothing because everybody been getting whatever they've been looking for, and now it's time for the money. So I don't know. Stop calling me private or I'm live. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people want to call you private. You see what I'm saying? This is how it's gonna go because now they feel like, oh shit, they to the money. They come to shenanigans. See, I'm lying. I ain't had nobody call me no caller ID and ever since motherfuckers was playing on my phone on YouTube. See what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden today, I wasn't talking to nobody. Nobody. But they know we getting to the money. So they want to call it the shenanigans and the little games that they play, but we still get to the money. See, we never stop taking care of business. That's the whole thing. We never stop taking care of business. The thing was that we wouldn't take care of our business in the public, so people couldn't see what we were doing and hold their own fake classes and things like that to that nature to fool y'all and trick y'all like they were getting it from the source, but technically they just listening like y'all listening, trying to put something together. So that's why the Telegram is very important. That's why you need to get in the Telegram because then that's where you get to hear the real deal. Even if they send they trolls or whatever, they pay to be there. And you can and then you can really understand who is who once you just listen to the questions that's being asked. You see what I'm saying? And that's what people fail to realize. Like, that's how we know because for the most part, a lot of these people that attend the workshops, they've been attending them since, day one, damn near. So we kind of know who is who. And that's what people fail to realize. So when the information get out or something get leaked or somebody is selling trust and just switching up names and shit like that, yeah, you already know where it came from because how come they wasn't talking about this stuff back when I was out doing this shit trying to help the people? Some of the same people that was right there, where were they with the information? Now all of a sudden everybody trying to sell something, but they haven't done anything to show you results from what they have done. Tell them to show you the results and then you'll get it. I even put comments in the left comments saying if you show me the results of it, I'll get it too because I love to get results from different things. So if something is working for you, it should be able to work for me as well. So let me see your results. And then if your results is something I'm looking for, then shit, I'll do that shit. And I'm for real. You see what I'm saying? Because there's some major shit out here that motherfuckers is working on. I feel like I should be working on the same major shit because I'm out here trying to help the people. I wasn't working on shit for myself. I was working on shit trying to help the people. So if it's a major shit going on, how come it's a big secret? That's what I don't understand. Why is it a big secret?
I mean, that's huge. That's so what you're saying right now, what you're touching on is so huge because the level of transparency here is sky high. Everything that can be shared on YouTube is being shared. And then if somebody else had something better or more refined or more well cultivated, they would be here. They would be here. Or they would be somewhere. But they certainly wouldn't be competing. They would be collaborating.
They'll be trying to give it to who want it. They'll be like like how KV is.
That's right.
They'll be trying to help the people process through what they have and get it done. And if it's major, like I said, I want parts of it too. I don't want to throw a workshop. I just want to get it completed.
See,
I got money in my accounts now, credits. I got liquid on the way. I have to keep, excuse my French. I have credits in my account. I have liquid on the way. So if it's something else that's major, I feel like I should be a part of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's major. I want to do some major shit. Don't y'all want to do some major shit?
Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm saying? So if it's so major, if you doing it and you around me, why I'm not doing it? Why I'm not doing it if it's so major? But you doing but you doing the things that I'm bringing around. But you're doing the things that we're bringing around. But we can't do the major things that you say that's going on. We can't do the major thing. I don't agree with that shit. That shit don't sit well with me. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
so that's why motherfuckers be like, man, that's weird for people to be back here in the back office getting this information, doing certain things, and then they find something major and then they just disappear. But they don't want us to do nothing major when we were sitting here trying to help you take care of your family. Cool. I'll stick with the credits in my account in a liquidation that I know how to, make come my way. I'll stick with that. I'll take that.
You've been practicing with what you just said. You have been practicing what you preach because you and King, you guys, you're like-minded, so you guys get along. But the truth of the matter is, you guys have collaborated for the good. You're collaborating. That was the thing that I think was so hard to do for folks is to come together. You guys have collaborated very well and stayed on mission.
Hidden agendas.
Stayed focused.
Motherfuckers got hidden agendas. That's all it is. They seek to destroy, but when they can't destroy, they take what they can, they move away and try to keep up ruckus throughout the community.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I've been around long enough. That's why I say it's cool. Because if I can't do nothing major, then I can't help you load your account.
I haven't even heard of anything more major than this. I never even imagined something more major than this.
If I can't do nothing major, then I most definitely can't help you move your shit and show you how to turn it liquid. Most definitely can't. Not at all. If I can't do something major. Because in my book, that's major as a bitch. To be able to turn those credits liquid that you see sitting there on that transcript, you tripping. But I'm good. I'm blessed. So, like I said, if it's major and it's for me, it'll come to me. But if somebody out there that's trying to replicate what we're doing, it's still going to come back to us. And I'm going to just tell them good luck. Because you might got something, but you didn't get it all. So you got a piece of process that you didn't finish. Now what you going to do? Now you don't even know how to move the money because you left and ran with the little shit. Now we to the money. Now you sitting over there like, fuck, I left too early. Man, we fucked up.
Yeah, even 8 months ago.
That's how it is, bro. Right now, motherfuckers smacking themselves right now. I'm telling you. They watching this live, smacking themselves like, fuck.
Even 8 months ago, Midwest, if somebody had said transcript this, transcript that, I'd have been like, what? What transcript?
Yeah, but
maybe even less than 5 months ago. I could probably say that even. These are things that couldn't have been all dumped in one workshop.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, you got to walk down before you got the money.
Exactly.
Walk down. To give you the framework, the understanding, and the compliance.
Yeah.
And then take you to the money.
Yeah, this isn't something that can just all be.
I'm trying to see what's major than that. Then
Yes.
load my account with millions and millions and millions. I want to know what's major than that. So I wanted to be a part of that major shit that was going on, but the Most High told me, no, you don't.
Mm.
Because the only major thing going on out here in this world is me.
Mm.
Straight up. And I'm good where I'm at. Straight up. Absolutely. I'm great where I'm at. And I don't even feel bad for the cocksuckers that dipped off and left and missed their boat. Maybe they'll find out something through some people that they know that they have sitting back there and shit, but they won't have a great understanding of what's going on. They won't be standing in their own jurisdiction. They won't know what to send these last docs that we just sent off. I promise you that much. Because KV set that shit off. So I know you motherfuckers ain't gonna know. Because they don't even know. Oh shit. See what I'm saying? That's what y'all turned this into. The shit a motherfucker have to just sit back and use their brain. It's a simple shit to say, hey, you know what? You get this workshop. If some documents need to be whatever, I'm gonna send that shit out. Now motherfuckers. I don't think that's a good look for me or all this other shit. I know, because you can't sell shit no more. I understand it's not a great look. I understand business is going to slow down now. I get it. And all the people that you took advantage of, you can't help but finish the procedure. What you gonna tell those folks? Oh, that was some bullshit. Ooh, now we online. Now we live on here talking about we get to the money. So how would that be bullshit if we get into the money now? See what I'm saying? Yeah. They just fucked themselves real good, real nice and slow. That's all. They always do. They always do. Then my mentor told me, Midwest, no matter how many people start out, there's only gonna be a handful of y'all when y'all done. Straight up. Because people can't stay in honor. It's hard to stay in honor. I'm telling you, it is hard for these people to stay in honor. You giving motherfuckers shit in the Telegram and motherfuckers thinking they stealing shit. You say, hey, this your doc. Do this, do that, and it's yours. Motherfuckers doing all the opposite because they so used to stealing and being sneaky to the tactics of being sneaky and stealing. Well, you give a motherfucker so they still feel like they sneaking and stealing. You know, like it's be crazy. It's like you drop a doc, everybody like roaches on one piece of fucking cheese or some shit. Attack that motherfucker. And don't even really know what it is and reading it and don't even understand what the fuck they read. I heard that yesterday. Several people came in there and said goofy shit. And then trying to clean it up. No, you can't clean up something when it's a meaning to what you're saying.
Indeed.
Straight up. I'm just being honest and I ain't trying to bash nobody and put nobody on the spot. I'm just being real. That's why I don't say nothing, because if I did say something, motherfuckers would be mad at me. Motherfuckers would be irritated. Grand Rising. Motherfuckers would be like, Midwest tripping. No, I'm not. I'm tired of hearing the motherfuckers trying to fit in and try to make a friend and all this shit. This ain't no friends in that Telegram. I'm not your friend. So if you think I'm your friend, something fucking wrong with you. Okay? I'm not your fucking friend. I don't know you. I never met you. I don't know what the fuck you up to. None of that shit. I'm just willing to help people that want to help themselves. I don't know y'all hitting agendas. I ain't trying to know y'all hitting agendas. But I'm not your fucking friend. Okay? I'm just someone that God said to help y'all. And if you don't understand that, oh well. But I'm not your fucking friend. So if we can get past that friendship shit, we can get down to business. Because when you go to Walmart, are you friends with the motherfucking managers and the workers and all that? Hell no. You go in there and buy that shit and you come up out of there. It's just like MWEDU. You make your donations, you get in the workshops, and you come out up out of there. I don't have friends. I don't have no friends. Not at all. Everybody that said they was a friend, look what they doing. They're doing shit that I can't do, but they can do the shit that I do because I thought they was my friend. So of course I'm gonna let my friends do what I, we gonna do this together. But my friends do shit and I'm not invited, and they doing major shit and I'm not invited to do the major shit. So how do that make me feel? Like I'm not like, see the level of how I feel about a friend and the level of how they feel about a friend. So if I can't get the same level of friendship from a motherfucker, then ain't no friend. Ain't no friend.
Indeed.
Straight up. If I can't get the same level of friendship from a motherfucker that say they my friend, then what's the purpose? You benefiting from me, but you run when you get something that benefits you. You take off and hide and don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, keep it like that. I can't hide and not say anything when I started out to help the people. I didn't start looking into this for me. When I saw the routings and shit work, I was good. I was paying all my bills. I wasn't having reversals. I wasn't. I was having issues with property taxes and shit like that. That's what was my issues because I didn't understand what I know now. My issues was never a reversal. Never. All that shit was on automatic pay and it was working for me. That's why I took the initiative to pay people bills for a $20 donation, the bill of your choice, because my shit was working a long time before I even started doing that for people. And then when I started saying, hey, I'll pay the bill of your choice for a $20 donation. And then I started had people bills. I had about, out of all those folks, we had about seven reversals. I knew that they had, shut me down from helping people because it wasn't my obligation that I was taking care of. It was everybody else's. And then I had to understand that. See what I'm saying? Because my shit was still going through. But these other people's shit started reversing. So I'm like, how my shit going through? And then I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's because I'm only supposed to take care of my business with this motherfucker and not everybody else's. But the people that I helped. I couldn't help them every month, but I did get them a little breathing room. People lights and shit was off. That ain't wasn't my fault. People was in foreclosure. That wasn't my fault. If I can't help you, or if I offer to help you, and then you feel like my price that I'm giving you is too much to help you, go to the white man. That's how I feel. No disrespect to nobody. Go to the white man and see, and then go pay his price. Because then when you come back, you're gonna pay my price without arguing again. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got all this debt, $500,000-$600,000 worth of debt, and want somebody to get rid of it for pennies. Well, go out there to a motherfucker that consolidate debt and see how much they want to clear that fucking debt, and then come back and talk to them. And then watch how you got to do a bankruptcy, and then you can't do this for so many years, and you can't do that for so many years. Well, we don't have you in that situation.
Oh,
not only.
You see what I'm saying? So people is really being disrespectful to us because the numbers that we are even having workshops with is peanuts compared. Like, who's helping people become millionaires for peanuts? You even have wealth coaches out here that won't even accept $750 for anything.
Nothing.
And they just
consultation, maybe maybe $750 for a consultation.
They're just coaching you on some bullshit. They ain't giving you the framework, the structure, and the compliance of what's going on. You getting what you paid for. But in these workshops and telegrams, you get way more than what you pay for. And it's a slap in the face for someone to say things like that when you getting this shit for peanuts and you the one in debt. We ain't the reason that we ain't making it hard for nobody because you already had the debt when you met us. So how we made it hard for you to pay your mortgage? How? When you just met us and you already in foreclosure or whatever. How is we making it hard? You came to us in hardship, trying to get out of it. And with the peanut prices, it's like I don't get it.
Listen, I can.
That's very disrespectful because people who's willing to help, and then people turn around and say little things because they feel like they want a extra discounted price. Well, if a motherfucker discounted anymore, he just be giving the shit away for free and doing it for free and sitting up taking time away from his family and doing working for somebody else for nothing.
Indeed.
And it don't happen like that. And that's what people fail to realize. Like we have families. Yes, we do our telegrams. We do this, but when this shit goes off, we're not in telegram and things. And even when we're in the back office, we still muted at times, and we with our family. And if somebody come on with something, and we all come back together and say, "Hey, what? If everybody cleared, then we go to work." You know, but we still have families, and we have to spend time with them as well. So to take time from them, something for you for free that I don't even know you to clear up $400,000-$500,000 worth of debt.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Then he's working at his own expense.
Because you ain't paying nothing. So now all the ink and everything, the paper and all that, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't look at that. They just look at if you could do it, you could do it for me for nothing. Well, go tell the white man that. And let's see how far you get. Now he gonna have you in the office fucking you with no Vaseline, having you paying all these fees and shit, and then you're gonna be paying that with no question, without asking for a discount, without asking for anything. You're gonna accept, you're gonna do what he tell you to do. But when it's us, and we give you a number, oh, that's too much. Well, you don't want millions in your account. Is $750 too much for you to get in the workshop to put millions of dollars in your account? Man, you tripping.
I seriously doubt that on a good day, I'd ever be able to find in the public or the private anyone who knows half as much as this man. And I mean half.
It ain't even what he knows.
That with confidence.
He's gonna do what he's doing with what they know. That's what it's about. Who's gonna do the right shit with what they know? It ain't about what no motherfucker know. Everybody knows shit, but who's doing the right shit with it?
And I'm a witness that every workshop, every class, King V has loaded us down.
They feel like they know everything, that they can't come get help from motherfuckers that know the shit that they need, that they trying to teach. You know what I'm saying? Because pride is in the way. They can't set their pride to the side. You see what I'm saying? And just like my Pimp C said, everybody out here with all this information and we can't come together to help the people. That's some fucked up shit. Everybody want to beef against each other instead of coming together and help the people like we supposed to be. Like, nigga, ain't nobody out here trying to be the number one MVP helper. I'm not. I'm just trying to help with what I can help with, and that's that.
You see, that's what I mean, man. What you and King V did that.
That's how they see me. I didn't see myself like that. That's how the people see me. I didn't get up in the morning and say I'm a motherfucking MVP. I don't. I get up in the morning and thank the Most High for putting me in a position to be able to understand what's going on and help people get an understanding of what's going on. That's what I think. And that's what I hope people see me as, someone that helped them understand things that they were trying to understand. So, and I helped them. We gave them a little push. We helped them pull the string to get the motor going. That's it. I ain't come over here and tell nobody, listen, you got to do it my way and my way only. Nobody never said no shit like that. Because I can't tell you what to do. You're an adult. You're grown. You make your decisions and your choices You've been making them for your, for your own self. You ain't nobody else been making no decision and choice. You is not on YouTube because somebody told your ass that you sit on YouTube while I go to work. Ain't nobody tell you that. Or I'm at work sitting on YouTube. Who told you to go to work and be sitting on YouTube? Don't you know you can lose your fucking job? So ain't nobody tell you that. That's something you want to do. You see what I'm saying? You do things because you want to. And I do things because I want to. You see what I'm saying?
From the beginning.
Like we do it because we want to do it. It's something that we want to do. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Because it's something that we searching for, looking for, and it's something that we want to do. Ain't nobody got us searching and looking for freedom. Ain't nobody got us searching and looking for understanding. Nobody but us. Us. You. You got yourself looking. Ain't nobody tap you up and say, hey, it's time for you to get up and start researching. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Most High did. But not your spouse, not your children, not your sisters, not your brothers. Ain't nobody wake you up and say, come on, let's get to it. You got up. Most High in you. Got you up and got you to it. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. See, it's crazy. Like people say they want it, but when they get the peanut prices, they like my friend tell me, I don't put millions in my account for $750. You know, I've been walking up and down these blocks with all type of cookies and candy bars and chips and shit while she's selling the food here. I've been all down blocks. I've never been down selling shit. Getting that money, that's a sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? I will get out and do what the fuck I have to do to get that, to put that in my fucking account. And I wouldn't worry about what the fuck I'm in debt in. If I can put millions in my account, why am I worried about a foreclosure?
And I hope they understand it's $750 just to get the proof out. This is one round. It will never, ever be this price again.
Ever. Y'all heard it's just to get the proof out. That's all, because everybody out, the doubters. So we're gonna shut the doubters up, and that's it. And if y'all can't pay y'all way, then y'all don't want it. And straight up. And prices is not gonna be cut. There's not gonna be no discounted prices. The price is gonna be what it is. And if you can't afford to be there, we'll see you when you can afford to be in the next one, if there's the next one. And like I said, after this workshop, y'all might not even see me no more. I'm just being honest. I'm technically being honest. Because technically, I don't need to be on here talking to y'all about shit if I ain't telling y'all about a workshop. Because I ain't trying to make nobody believe me and none of that shit no more. I'm good. It's on paper.
Indeed.
My shit on paper. You see what I'm saying? When it's on paper, ain't that nobody can say. You can't challenge something that's on paper. With a letterhead coming from my bank.
Everyone can recognize it.
You see what I'm saying? So, I'm good. And like I said, if I can't do nothing major, I can't help motherfuckers fill up their accounts. Straight up. I need to be doing something major too. Because if filling up your accounts ain't major, I don't know what the fuck is major. I need to see this shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that's some real stuff. That's why I don't really like helping people with their debt, because they try to make you obligated, and then they start saying weird shit, like you the reason why they in foreclosure. Like you trying to help them get out, but they acting like you the reason why they're in there. When they understand that if all they had to do was pay their bills, they wouldn't have this. They wouldn't have this problem. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. So when you come and you need help because you're already in a situation, I don't think you should be trying to talk crazy or try to be slick when you're already in a fucking hole, $200,000-$300,000. And you want somebody to help you get out, and then you want to be rude. Shit, if that was me, you call me again. I'm gonna tell you, if you can't pay the full price, then I can't help you. I'm just gonna be honest because I ain't tolerating no disrespect like that. I'm not. I'm not letting nobody disrespect me and say anything and then come in my face and smile and laugh and think I'm finna help them. Hell no. They gotta pay that price or go to the white man. And he gonna tax the fuck out you and you gonna pay it. And you gonna sit up and talk shit about me after you pay all that shit to the white man. You could have got it from the brother. For his what percent that he even took a fucking discount off the percent that he normally charged. So to me, that was really a smack in the face, and that was very disrespectful. Straight up. That was very disrespectful. But people fuck up their own blessings. Not me. I didn't mess up their blessing, they mess up their own blessing. You know? When you got brothers as, you know, they try to take your kindness for weakness, but ain't nothing weak over here because we just really helping. And we're not kind, it's a business. Motherfuckers at Walmart don't like you. You come in there, they smile, you leave, they be like, motherfuckers, oh, yes. They want to deal with you. They just want your money, and you go. See, we don't just want your money, here you go. You in workshops, you in Telegram, so you ain't with nowhere. You still here. See? After a workshop, you still in the Telegram getting guidance on other things, things that you probably never even thought you would hear about or heard of before. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear shippers say it all the time. Man, to this magnitude, I never heard this shit before. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Oh man, it's
healthy.
I've heard a lot of things too.
Yeah,
this is off the chart.
Absolutely. And the thing is not that they say King, you know everything, but shit, the shit that he talks about, he knows his shit. The things that he speak on, he knows his shit. From the rooter to the tutor. Like he don't just give you something to excite you and then leave you there. He gets you excited, he gets you stunned. Then he bring you back around to the front, and now you can get this shit to your family. Not motherfuckers on YouTube, because the motherfuckers on YouTube don't give a fuck about you. Because as soon as you get them something, they come right back to me, send me what you gave them, tell me to tell King V you out here trying to sell this shit, and then we just sit back here like and watch you motherfuckers like we don't know what's going on. And we just make those small little comments. That's it. Just very little small ones about certain shit. And y'all know what's going on because y'all know who y'all are. You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense to come over here and address thieves and motherfuckers that can't stand under because a thief gonna be a thief. It ain't no honor amongst thieves. So how can you be expecting a motherfucking thief to have some honor? You see what I'm saying? So we already get it. Because you got the thieving mentality because you felt like every doc you saw that wasn't handed to you, you had to hurry up and copy and paste it and screenshot it. And that's the mentality that motherfuckers got. So you could tell who is who. You know, motherfucker giving you docs. And y'all copy paste. Motherfucker tell you, do this, make your own fucking copy. Give me a try, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with you. You miss all that. Fuck that, nigga. Fucking up shit. And it don't make sense. And then when motherfucker come through with the rage spray, then everybody want to run and get quiet. Like the roaches do. They want to run, hide now. Nobody want to talk. Oh, you talking aggressive. Oh, shit. Y'all are pissed. Well, ain't nobody pissed. This is what y'all want. So I'm going to give it to you. Oh, mama. What up, Trees? You all up here talking shit.
Trees.
Talking shit. Yeah. Workshop Shorty. Get there. Secure your seat. I don't even know how many seats left, to be honest. I ain't even ask KV. I really don't give a fuck how many seats left. Just get y'all ass in there. I'll know when I get in there how many seats is left. Straight up. Swear on my mamas. Straight up. Just like that. Peace and love to y'all out there too. God bless y'all. Hopefully I'll see y'all tonight in the workshop. Ready to go. Because I got to let people know there's no longer trying to take advantage of what's going on over here. When you had the access, you fucked it off. That's what you wanted to do. It's like when you work for the post office or one of these factories and shit, and you fuck up, they don't call you back. They don't want you back on their property because they know you a fuck up and they can't trust you for shit because you will always do some fuck nigga shit. So they don't want you back because you're gonna always keep up some bullshit. See, it's been peaceful around this motherfucker. Straight up, all the sound like a bunch of kids laying back for a minute. You know, I started muting my shit, just sitting back watching TV and shit. But now it's peaceful. People's getting things done. We can see our growth. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to pacify motherfuckers that's older than us and get them in a position that they want me to get them in the position that they want to be in while they sit back and smoke blunts and watch TV. What type of shit is that? But then mad at me because I want to do that shit. I'm telling them, no, you got to be accountable for your own self. Oh, now it's a monkey show. It's a nut show. You see what I'm saying? Well, if it was that before you left because only nuts was here is the motherfuckers that's gone. Because you got to be a goddamn fool not to finish this shit. You got to be. Especially when you're sitting back here every day, all day getting information and shit. And that's what I said. You had people sit back here with hidden agendas. We're in the back of the shit. But they already had an agenda set. And then when that didn't happen for them, then what happened? Yeah, their blood pressure started going up. This started happening. That started happening. Well, shit, that shit was happening before you met us. That's why you in the situation you in now, right? Oh, okay. So ain't nothing new up under the tree. Straight up. That's why I'm... Jay Holloway, you told me you was coming up here yesterday. You ain't never texted me or nothing, man. I don't know if you made it or I don't know where the fuck you at. Straight up. You threw me off. You know what I'm saying? I had called my guys and shit. I thought you sent the motherfucking hit squad at me. I ain't even gonna lie. You motherfucker text you like, hey, I'm on my way. And then you don't hear nothing from him. I'm like, shit, well, we got drama or something. Let me call the motherfucking the gremlins. Go down to the sewer real fast. Oh, mamas. I didn't know shit. I'm gonna sit right there, over there, down there, around over there. And we were just looking for some stars and shit and moons. Oh, mamas. I didn't know. I watch Power, so you gotta forgive me. A lot of shit go on. I just got through watching Raising Kanan, so I'll be watching my back. I be acting like I'm in the movie because shit, some of that shit that be happening over there, that shit happen in real life. Your old boy will blow your head right off your shoulders. Sure will. While you got a blunt in your hand, you finna hit it. Boom! They sure will. That's why you don't see me with nobody. My boy is the most high. Right out. Because he know what I'm going to do before I do it. See, I like to fuck with niggas like that. See, they know what I'm going to do before I do it. Oh, I fuck with you. Because you know I'm going to smoke my weed. And I'm going to educate myself. And I'm going to do some smart shit. See? All the motherfuckers that said, oh, I can't learn from somebody that's sitting up there smoking weed. Good luck. Because I can't. I learned from me. You see what I learned from me? Smoking this weed kept me up, kept my mind going. I was able to block out the nonsense without having to run my blood pressure up. You see what I'm saying? I'm 45 years old. I don't have to dye my hair, none of that shit. I ain't got no black, no gray, no motherfucking wear it like that. I got a couple little strays, but that's just wisdom. That's all. He's God let me know, yeah, you full of wisdom. But for the most part, I know brothers that got receiving hairlines, bald heads, because their hair don't grow no more, and they like 28, 31. You know, I don't know. You see? So I thank the Most High that he already know me. You see what I'm saying? And he know what I'm gonna do before I do it. That's why you always give me a praise. Oh, mamas, that's my best friend. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas, I'm sorry, y'all. That y'all thought y'all was my best friend. Oops, upside your head. Nope. Ain't put my trust in man. They gonna let me down every time, especially if I let my feelings get attached with emotions. It's a wrap. So you gotta study your own jurisdiction and say, I see why Tupac always say fuck the world. Yes, Lord, because it's full of bullshit. And now you got everybody on TikTok and YouTube talking about you've been told this in reverse. And if it was a God, this, that, and the third, and I'm here, motherfucker, saying that how can you receive your blessings with your hands closed like this? You got to open them up to receive your blessings. I'm hearing there a lot of folks going around saying this now. Yeah, God is good. See, when God is talking, motherfuckers listen. Remember that. You can never shoot the messenger, even if you don't like the message.
And you made a such an important point that people can know a lot, but no, I get, oh my goodness, I'm so confident that nobody is doing what King V is doing with the knowledge that he has. I don't care what they know. I'd put any amount of money they're not doing with their knowledge what King V is doing with the knowledge that he has for people. Not
Yeah, man. That's why I smile. I can keep a smile on my face. I look over there, look goofy. Sure am. Goofy as a motherfucker, fully loaded. And I can print my shit out and show you I'm fully loaded. You know, see one thing about what he did for me is the same shit he was trying to do for y'all. Make sure you got it between the ears. That's it. That's it. He did the same shit for me that he tried to do for y'all. Help you get it between the ears so you could see it. You will never get it the way he get it. You'll never see it the way he see it because you don't think like him. You don't learn like him. You don't research like him. We do it like we do it. You want to go learn the way you know how to remember. Okay? So if somebody helping you remember some shit, why give them a hard time? Because they helping you remember.
Yeah, that's all King's cared about, as far as I could tell, is how people are wrapping their minds around it. That's really it. That's all I really see is that's it. It's like that's what he's interested in. Do you get it?
That's
do you
it.
Get it?
Yeah. So the emotion attachment thicket of friendship, and if I say this and I say that, a motherfucker gonna give me a discount, they gonna feel sorry for me. You in the wrong place. Because not nobody feels sorry for you. I don't have nothing to do with the debt or the situation you in. I don't. I mean, I don't want to see nobody in a situation, but hey, I'm not the reason you're in that situation. I'm not. You know, so if I can help, be respectful, and be thankful that you can get the proper help that you need without having to pull equity out of your home or do this or do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, people just don't get it. Like, you getting the help without having to do all the shit that these major companies will have you do to put you in a position to still lose that motherfucker. That's it. Restructured payments that you gonna agree to just to stall that you know you can't pay. You know you can't pay that shit, but you agreed to it. And that don't make sense. So once you just get it taken care of the right way, got clear and out the way, and it's gone, you can't lose. I'm live on YouTube. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off. Yeah. Okay. My niece trying to catch me on TikTok. I ain't been on TikTok today. I ain't been on TikTok in a few days. Cause like I said, I do some of that little shit, but I'm good. I focus on the plan that stands ahead of loading up the account, because that was the easy part. And then we still got things that we're doing. Not that you got to do, that we're doing, that we put in play. You see, because why do this without having a plan to put something in play to, start doing things? You put money in your account just to sit back on the couch and drink beer, smoke weed. That's stupid as fuck. You already been doing that.
Indeed.
You have to come up with this. Now is the time where you getting your house together and you coming up with everything that's going to be beneficial for you and your legacy, in the family, and start getting that shit together. And start bringing in a niece, a nephew, sitting them down, putting a bug in their ear, sending them off, letting them get curious and come back for understanding. See what I'm saying? That's what this is about. Not getting this shit jumping back on YouTube, double backing. If that's the case, we would have been on YouTube with the shit ourselves. So what gives you the privilege to get what we have and jump here when you know that this is not the place for what we have? That's disrespectful. But it's the way people are, and we know it, and we good, because that's why they're not in this workshop. Because they're in the business of trying to sell to get from the people versus loading up their own account and helping the people do the same. They rather try to drain the people for their energy and keep y'all coming back for bullshit versus giving y'all some relief. See what I'm saying? So you can make a decision if you want to fuck with YouTube or not. You see what I'm saying? They ain't nobody doing that like this. They not. Y'all know what the workshop is. It's $750 for the workshop. If you want to make a donation right now, there's the Cash App. There's the Cash App. You can make a donation to $750. It will not be changed for no one. No one will get a discounted price. It's $750. If you don't have $750, see you in. I think I might see. Yeah, I'll see you in the workshop. But like I said, you might not have to workshop. Y'all might not see me live on YouTube no more. I might come back on here and say my farewells to everybody and good luck. Have a good year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna treat people like that, but I'm gonna let y'all know I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm done. There's nothing else to really say to try to pull no one in. All the results speaks for themselves. Y'all saw the transcripts. I wasn't afraid to put them up there, regardless of what it said. There was no freeze codes or anything. All my shit is legit. Liquidation is on the way, and no one can stop what's going on right now but me. I don't give a fuck if somebody else call a motherfucker right now and say, "He talking to that?" And I stands alone. I stands alone. You see what I'm saying? They only could get on somebody ass that don't stand alone. But when you stand alone, then they can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. And y'all know they been couldn't fuck with me. That's why I screamed by the Secret Service. They weren't fucking with me. Y'all know I never had a driver's license. Y'all see me travel everywhere I go. Y'all see me travel everywhere I go. Y'all see me travel everywhere I go. I don't have issues. Y'all don't see me doing videos where I'm getting harassed. Y'all don't see me doing videos where I'm second guessing what I possess in my possession. Hell no. Y'all see me standing on my shit, coming in and going, leaving, coming back, doing this, doing that. Y'all saw me go from this to that to that to this to this. Y'all saw that shit. Y'all saw it. With the help of some of y'all as well. Absolutely. On mamas. Absolutely. Yes, Lord. But I bet you I gave back more than I spent on myself. I bet you that. How many of y'all can say that? See what I'm saying? I gave back way more than I kept for myself and my family. Straight up. I could have been selfish as a bitch. I could have turned into this person that, like, F y'all, and if you ain't gonna do this, and if you ain't gonna do it like this, then go find somebody else. But I didn't. I stayed me. Because I was used to having shit. You see what I'm saying? That didn't change me. It made me want to help y'all more. It made me want to make sure that y'all got what y'all was looking for. That's all. It just pushed me, motivated me more. When the haters came, that motivated me even more. It let me know that I was doing something correct. I had people calling me that I didn't even know, prophesizing over me, telling me I was going to be good and you the chosen one and this, that, and the third. Like, and I'm just, I never had a doubt that I wasn't going to find this shit. That this end was, because every time you hear it say, Midwest always say it was done. It was done. Well, if we don't put it out in the universe that it's done, it should have never get done. I'll be 70 years old, and my mentor been probably passed on to some shit, and the motherfuckers still doing the same shit, and then I'm mentoring someone. You know what I'm saying? No, we got to stop that fucking cycle. This shit got to end somewhere. We have to get the result now, here. Like, this is where it stops. And like, no, it's like, no. We getting the results. We gonna make it happen. We the change. We are the change. Shit, fuck that. And I stood by that. And look how the Most High blessed me, y'all, because I stood by that. I never switched up. I never switched up. Straight up. I stayed faithful with who I was supposed to stay faithful with. And that's why I'm still right here standing. Still standing. And everybody that was there, even before King V came around, nobody, where they at? Where everybody at? We supposed to be celebrating. Where everybody at? Where everybody at? How come I got millions in my account and where they at? Where they at? Where they at? They ain't up here. They ain't calling me. We ain't setting up no moves to do what we said we was gonna do once we get this. Where they at? Where they at? Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Motherfuckers had hidden agendas. So they do what they want to do, and they grow, and I respect that. But I'm a leader as well, and I know a lot of people is not standing right here because I don't follow certain shit because I'm not a follower, and I don't just do shit, and I don't just get into shit if I don't know what the fuck it is, and if I don't have a clear understanding, I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers doing it. Straight up. So that's why I'm still standing. And look at us. It's a handful. Just like my mentor said, it's a handful. Not the people that we help, the people that are supposed to come together and help and get this and move forward. It's going to be a handful. Yeah. God bless y'all. Hope to see y'all in the workshop tonight. It's $7.50. Make the donation. Right there. That's all I can tell you. Make the donation and I'll see you there. Shipper, you want to take us to the crib? Anybody got something they want to say?
Peace and love.
Peace and love on mamas.
It is an honor. Heavenly Father, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all. We are one in you. You make no distinction between yourself and us. Father, I ask that you would allow all of us to feel your presence, but especially Frequency Hackers and his mom and his family and whatever he might be dealing with right now. And Father, I ask that you would also allow your presence to be felt. Will Spill Them Beans' daughter, Ashley, Father, that they would all feel your presence and our presence with them, with you. We're all family, and we're all here for each other. And Father, I ask that you would just allow us to experience that in our lives, especially through the things that you've presented to us through King V, through these workshops, through the demonstration of collaboration, something that I have never seen before. Through this demonstration of sharing, this demonstration of focus. So let my words be few right now, and Father, I give you thanks and praise in the name of being the sons and amongst the sons and daughters of you. Hallelujah.
Trap so greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Look. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name. It's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah. Greedy grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy grub, we got the game on lock. just tonight. Look, nachos, loaded love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name.
To financial freedom and correcting your system.
Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents
Like birth certificates and social security records.
to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial doors like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents
Like birth certificates and social security records.
to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.